Hey you guys, welcome back to Juju's Oracle. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and book me if you need a private personal reading. So I kept hearing that song by T Flippa Affirmations, that one part where she says, hype me up, okay? So the spirit guides, Spirit wanted me to do a pick a card reading, hyping you guys up. I don't think I've ever done a reading like this before. But yeah, a lot of other readers definitely have this topic out there. So we're going to tap into your light attributes and hype you guys up today. So hopefully this, lifts your spirits. Hope it helps you to tap into your light attributes and really appreciate yourself and hype yourself up. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have 3 piles to choose from. You can choose based off of the thumbnail. You can choose based off of the timestamps. All right. And I'm also going to tell you guys the names of your first cards. Okay. So group 1, you guys are number 41, Sundress, Do It For You. Group 2, you guys are number 9, Phoenix, How's That For a Happily Ever After. And group 3, you guys are number 29, Feast, Slow Down and Celebrate Yourself. So go ahead and choose. Using your intuition, you can choose more than one. Please keep in mind this is a timeless collective pick a card reading. So only take what resonates and leave the rest. Starting out with group 1 at 2 minutes. Group 1, I did get channeled messages. So I was hearing Girl with the Tattoo by Miguel. Somebody's name could be Miguel. But I'm definitely getting that you guys have nice tattoos. Somebody could have a butterfly tattoo or like a dragonfly. You guys have been through heavy transformations. Okay, I keep hearing transformative energy. So somebody here could have transitioned if you're in the LGBTQ community. That could be significant. Your guides definitely want to hype you up. People see you as somebody who's very brave and solid, okay? And your guides definitely want to hype you up in terms of these transformative energies that you've been through. You guys could have lost a lot, but you also have gained a lot. And if this isn't physical, like money, this could just be in terms of wisdom and information and knowledge. All right. Somebody could have been on a weight loss journey, or you could be doing this right now. And if you guys have been getting like inklings to go on this weight loss journey, your spirit team is definitely coming through to say, go ahead and do that, because body is going to be snatched. Okay. That's the last channel message I got for you guys. Body is tea. All right. So yeah, a lot of people like your body. They feel like you're hot, whether you are skinny, thick, you've had some type of work done, you're natural. People definitely are feeling your body. Okay. Somebody here could have like a peach shape. You could be bottom heavy. You could have an hourglass shape. Okay. Somebody here could be apple shaped. But even if you are like a little pudgy in the middle, you definitely could be working on that right now. But your face is giving what it needs to give. Somebody here also always has their nails done, their hair done, or something like that. So yeah, people see you to be very beautiful, very handsome, put together. All right, even if you don't think so. So yeah, that's your channel messages, group 1. My sundress card, Do It For You. So yeah, you guys could have vitiligo, eczema, psoriasis, some type of skin condition. You guys could have long wavy hair, curly hair, or somebody could have like wave, that's not what I'm talking about, water wave hair. And right now it could be a sew-in, a wig. You guys could like to crimp your hair. or you could be known for that. Somebody here could have tap dance before, or you could like tap dancing. Somebody here may be into salsa dancing, some type of dance, or your footwork is nice. Even if you don't professionally dance, you may have good footwork. Somebody here could have used to jerk. All right, you could have been part of a jerking group or something like that. I used to be part of a jerking group. We was called the Killer Barbies. That's funny. So somebody here could be from that era when jerking was popping. All right, somebody here could be a Taurus. Somebody could be a life path 5, a life path 4, a life path 1. You could be a Cancer or a Aries. But you guys are very independent. You guys do things for yourself. You're not doing things. Yeah, could be a transformation. Maybe you guys have come out of people pleasing, doing things for validation. Or maybe you never were a people pleaser. That definitely could be something that people respect and admire about you guys. You've always stood your ground. You've always had some type of rebellious spirit. And I'm paying attention to the mountains in the back of this card. So you've had to climb a lot of mountains. Somebody here could be from the valley. Like a valley. Doesn't have to be quote unquote the valley, because I know there's a place called the valley. But you could come from a place where there's a lot of like mountains or greenery, trees, like the Appalachians. Something like that here. I can't think of the other places, but yeah. Colorado. We have the moon, Cancer energy, Sagittarius in the second house. Yeah, heavy on the Taurus and Cancer. Somebody could be a Sagittarius as well, but there's a lot of travel, so you guys could have moved. Or yeah, like I was saying, you've gained a lot of wisdom. This definitely could help you with your, not only your self-worth, but your stability, grounding yourself. You could have moved in order to find stability. Somebody here could have dealt with mental health issues, and you're handling that very good. You've definitely transformed in terms of your energy, your emotions. Yeah, we have cardinal energy. So you guys are very, transformative. You guys are able to tap into all 3 elements. We have a fixed sign out here, a cardinal sign, and a mutable sign. So you guys know how to go with the flow. You guys also got number 24, potion. Remember to practice self-love. You guys can make your own remedies. You guys can make your own potions like lotions, oils. You guys be smelling good is what I'm getting. Some of you guys could be have a green thumb. You could be good with gardening or herbs, cooking. Somebody here can knit as well, or just be good with your hands. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, and in that song, Girl with the Tattoo, he says, you're doing what you're doing just to get to where you're going, and I see you, baby. Okay, so you could have a lot of admirers, group 1. A lot of masculine and feminine energies who admire you, doing what you're doing just to get to where you're going. All right? Whether that be going to school, learning more, getting a certificate, grounding yourself, going to therapy, applying for that position, leaving the position. And this all is a part of you showing and practicing your self-love. You guys got, and then again, we have 2 and 4, Taurus and Cancer. So you guys could have heavy Taurus and Cancer in your energy. We have number 1, princess. You can be your own knight. Yeah. Aries energy. So group 1, I'm definitely seeing that you're being admired for you guys definitely could have locks, long hair, or even if it's like a wig or extensions, your hair is very beautiful. It's giving Leo energy. You guys could be Leos or could be mistaken for a Leo a lot. Some of you guys could do hair. But yeah, you're very independent, self-sufficient. We have the Earth card, utilize logic, reason, and common sense, and serendipity. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. Yeah, so there's definitely something here about you expanding your horizons, Sagittarius energy. You guys could definitely have traveled, graduated, gone to school. You could be in school right now. And yeah, this card actually has a butterfly on it. So the girl has butterfly wings as well. Somebody could be a redhead. But yeah, you guys are definitely my Transformers. You guys could like that movie Transformers. Somebody here could look like Megan Fox or like Megan Fox. Somebody's name could be Jennifer or Megan. There's something significant about the fox spirit animal. So look that up. Definitely feel like they have a message for you. You're very grounded, but at the same time, you're expansive. So people really respect this about you guys. Group 1. Let's pull a few tarot cards because we do already have some tarot cards. I just haven't pulled them yet. I see the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. So you guys definitely could be Taurus energies. Pisces as well. You don't tell everything that you know. You're very secretive. Yeah, the Emperor came out. You're balancing your masculine and feminine energy because you do have the Princess as well as practice self-love. But the Emperor coming out lets me know that you guys are willing to make moves. Okay, you're on your hustle. You're on your grind. Six of Swords. Somebody here could be going on a cruise soon. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you guys could be coming out of a cycle or a situation where there was some type of betrayal or an ending. You could be being called to, yeah, I'm hearing push it to the limit. I see the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You could be really being challenged right now to get out of some type of cycle, especially if you have fixed energy in your chart. Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, I think it is. Okay, especially with this bright new prospects are on the horizon. Your spirit team is calling for you to utilize logic, reason, and common sense with your choices, your movements, especially with the do it for you. Yeah, you have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles clarifying the Ten of Swords. Nine of Wands is clarified by the Four of Swords and the Nine of Cups. You guys definitely, again, could be coming out of some type of people-pleasing mindset, getting more rest, doing things for you once and for all, for self-love, transforming your thoughts. This is something that you're being called to invest in. And this is helping you guys to look good. Also with the Four of Swords, Nine of Cups, taking me back to that body transformation. Some of you guys could really be being reflective on what you eat, watching your carbs, your calories, stuff like that. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Cups. And Death. Yeah, you're going through a heavy transformative energy here. There's a lot that you're having to cut out, to change about yourself, about your thoughts, about your outcome, I'm hearing, in order to practice self-love, in order to save yourself, go through this weight loss transformation, or this move. For some of you guys, it could be a move. I don't see that it is an easy feat, but you are doing it. So your ancestors are coming through to say that they're very proud of you guys at this time. Yeah, there's something, because the Hierophant in reverse is clarifying death. So you're going through some type of transformation where you are taking control of your narrative, stepping up to the plate in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Two of Swords. So you've gotten some type of confirmation along your path, messages to let you know what you may have not been seeing clearly before. Some of you guys could just be being honest with yourselves about how you were blocking yourselves in the past, or how other people have blocked you. And you're finally doing what you need to do, being who you need to be in order to make some shifts and changes. Yeah, we have number 40, co-create. The tiger spirit animal could be significant. Or no, this is the cheetah. Okay, I was picking up cheetah girls. I don't want to be like Cinderella. Sitting in a dark, cold, dusty cellar, waiting for somebody. And the fact that you guys have the princess, you can be your own knight, is definitely given that. And you have 27 exchanging gifts. Somebody could be a Libra. But yeah, you are coming out of codependency. You're really challenging yourself at this time with this wisdom that you've gained to find balanced partnerships, find balance within yourself, and really take control of your own narrative here. There's a lot about taking control of your own narrative, while also so that you can step up to the plate and use your gifts, and you won't be taken advantage of. Yeah, you have strength and Knight of Cups. You guys could be Leos, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. You guys are having the strength and the resilience to keep pushing forward. This could even be in love, with dating. Yeah, especially with this serendipity card, bright new prospects are on the horizon. And with the co-create and exchanging gifts, I feel like there's something here about trust issues, maybe even, that you guys could be healing. And yeah, I feel like people want to kind of control you, control your energy, gatekeep your energy when they do get a hold of you. So there could be something here about you guys really taking the time to heal your attachment style, so that when you are manifesting new partnerships, new relationships, or even just transforming the ones that you're currently in, it can be beneficial for all parties. Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys could have cut your family off, or you could be the black sheep, the scapegoat in your family. So if that's the case, I'm definitely seeing to where you could be building your own family, or you're just very independent, so you know that you have yourself. You can find family, soul family. You may even have people in your corner at this time who you're co-creating with, who you're exchanging gifts with, who truly love you for you, who give you the space and the opportunity to be your own knight, do it for you. Because again, I feel like maybe you guys came from some type of upbringing where you were supposed to be codependent, and this is why some of you guys could have to heal this now. Or you could have had to be super independent, to where now you're having to learn how to trust others again, trust others, let other people in, accept help, all these different things. So it's going to be different for each and every one of you guys. Remember, it's a timeless pick a card reading. You have number 10, pay attention to the signs, and number 9, how teachable are you? So yeah, somebody could be a Capricorn. There's a lot of owl symbolism here, so you guys have a lot of wisdom. You guys have definitely transformed a lot, gained a lot of wisdom. People definitely could have counted you out. I feel like because of your attractiveness, or maybe some of you guys may even have a disability here, people counted you out. I'm hearing that song by Kendrick Lamar, Count Me Out. So yeah, and there's a lot here about the 9th house, Sagittarius energy. You really showing up, showing out in terms of your academics, learning, even if it isn't actual academics, just being a student of life, being very paying attention. We do have pay attention to the signs out here, and it's underneath utilize logic, reason, and common sense. So yeah, and like I said, people, I'm getting the energy where people wanted to gatekeep your energy, snuff your light out, but you did not allow for that to happen. You did what needed to be done. You said what needed to be said, or you are doing this now, and it's very respectable. Yeah, we have 39, sweet dreams, satisfaction, comfortability, lazy day, 56, confinement, captivity, tolerance, unfreedom. Yeah, so there could have been a cycle, a time where you were comfortable in some type of confinement, captivity, being tolerated or tolerating certain things that you shouldn't have. Excuse me. But you guys have definitely, again, gained the wisdom, moved away from these people, these ways of being, ways of thinking. So this is part of your level up, your transformation, your metamorphosis. There could even be something here about the type of people that you were attracted to. You could have been attracted to like jailbirds, bad girls, bad boys. Yeah, now I'm hearing that song by Cops. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Okay. So yeah, you guys are definitely, your palate could be changing. Taking me back to that weight loss as well. Some of you guys, you literally could be changing your palate, what you eat. But I'm definitely getting in terms of like energies, people, environments. You're moving up into a more high class type of energy. And a lot of people could have projected or could be projecting that it's for this or it's for that or it's because of this, it's because of that. But Spirit is definitely coming through to confirm to you that it is because you're doing it for you. You're not trying to gain validation. And quite frankly, I don't see you guys even worried about these people who are gossiping about you. So keep going. You have, I am grateful for the earth. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders. Yeah. Somebody could be born in the fall. So Libra, Scorpio, even Sagittarius a little bit if you're like in the first deacon, Sagittarius, Virgo. But yeah. You guys definitely could have had to move around a lot. And even if it's not physically, I feel like it is definitely mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And it's okay to feel what you need to feel. Lets me know that, again, some of you guys could have gone to therapy, or you're just very, you pay attention to the signs. You're very open to being a student of life, learning more about yourself and others, how you can better take care of yourself and others, especially with this co-create and exchanging gifts energy. You have happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. In loneliness, I know that I am never alone. So yeah, some of you guys could be lonely right now or alone in some way, shape, or form. It could just be you and your cat, you and your dog, or you could have one other person around you. But Spirit is here to tell you, Group 1, bright new prospects are on the horizon. Just continue to utilize logic, reason, and common sense. Don't see if you do feel like there's a void in your life, it's just free space for you to continue to heal and reflect and utilize this time right now to co-create with the universe on exchanging gifts. What really matters to you in terms of relationships, partnerships, stability. Because you really need to be aware that being happy means that you're on the right path. But I feel like you guys are already happy. There just may be a few things about your life that you wish that you had or didn't have to experience. But Spirit is saying to live in the moment right now. Know that you are never alone. Pay attention to the signs in terms of what your spirit team has been trying to send you, tell you, show you, confirm to you. Because you're doing a great job. And you look good while you do it. Group 1. So that's what I have for you guys. Let us know how it resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Book me for your private personal readings down below. And join our memberships for more exclusive pick and card readings and other content. I'll talk to you guys in the next group or the next reading. Group 2, 2640. We'll do 2650 for group 2. Those of you who chose number 9, Phoenix, how's that for happily ever after? You guys could be Scorpios. Let me read your channeled messages. So, you guys got hydraulics is significant, okay? I feel like there's a song called Hydraulics, but I don't know. So maybe y'all could have hydraulics in your car, or something could be up with the hydraulics in your car. Group 1 or group 2. You get the vibes jumping. Okay, so you have very high vibrational energy. You guys could be extroverts or ambiverts, but the party don't start till you walk in. There could be something here significant about Kesha. Don't she have a song where she says that the party don't stop till she walks in? I don't know. Somebody could like Kesha. Taylor Swift is now coming up in my energy. Somebody could like Burger King, or Burger King is significant. Okay, so you guys could just be spoiled in some way, shape, or form. You could be used to having your way. I was getting very independent. So you're a very independent person, group 2. And then I was picking up on the song Miss Independent by Kelly Clarkson. So somebody's name could be Kelly. Somebody's name could be Clark or Clarkson. Could be significant. But her song, in the song, she says, Miss Self-Sufficient, Miss Keep Your Distance, Miss Unafraid, Miss Out of My Way. So, yeah, that could be you guys' mood. And that really tracks with the Kesha energy I was picking up, like the party don't start till she walks in. So, yeah, that's what I got for you guys for channeled messages, group 2. And looking at this card, the Phoenix card, how's that for happily ever after? It's like after the ruins, this girl's coming through with her hands up. Some could be significant about Miley Cyrus or Party in the USA, that song. So I put my hands up to play my song and the butterflies fly away. So there could be something, maybe you guys are introverted, but when you get into certain energies or certain environments, you know how to turn on that social butterfly aspect of yourself. Somebody here could be a redhead. But yeah, she definitely looks like the life of the party. Yeah, we have number 4, mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. Some of you guys definitely could be listening to music, or you could be musical heads. Musical chairs is coming up. So some of you guys could have moved around a lot. You could be a life path 9, a life path 4. You could be a Cancer or a Sagittarius. Doves are significant. Somebody here could like to go to the beach. You could have just come back from the beach, or you could be at the beach right now. 21, Clover, release your guilt. Yeah, somebody here definitely could have red hair. This looks like, what's her name? Chloe. Chloe's Tarot, is that her name? She always has like the pumpkins and the fall type of aesthetic. That's who that looks like to me. But yeah. Somebody here could be Irish, or you are very lucky. You could be very lucky at this time. You could be a Taurus or an Aries, or a life path 3. You could also be a Gemini. Some of you guys could have walked away from a domestic violent relationship, so definitely give it up for yourself for that. Or just abusive connections in general that you've walked away from. Miss Independent. Group 2, you got the North Node, you got the 11th house, and you got Gemini. So yeah, Gemini, you could be Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, there's something here about social groups, organizations. You guys definitely could be expanding your social group at this time. Or you have. Or you're being called to. Because you're going through some type of ascension to where maybe you're just more, you're in a more high vibrational energy, or you could have gone through some things that definitely change your perspective on life. You could have new interests now, new hobbies, things like that. And so, or this has already happened. And it's like you're going towards your North Node, you're releasing your guilt in terms of letting certain people go. Friendships for sure. Even family. I feel like some of you guys are going from being the student to the teacher. Yeah, there's definitely something here about you guys growing up, gaining your independence. A lot of these transformations, people couldn't understand what it was that you went through. They may know what it is that you've been through. Some people don't know because they were more internal, or you just make it look easy. Yeah. You have the Harlequin, true feelings are masked. And the hindrance card, Fae has blocked this path for you. So group 2. I definitely feel like you guys have gotten yourself out of tough situations with friends, family, lovers, where people were not being authentic with you. And this was blocking you from being your authentic self. But Spirit came through and may have knocked some things down. Maybe even your confidence, your self-esteem was knocked down in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. Different paths were blocked for you because you had to pivot, you had to reroute. And in this mirror card, the girl she's kind of like heavy set, and then she's on one foot, like, because a pivot is like spinning around. So something could be significant about that. Somebody could live in Jersey. But you guys are not afraid to pivot, or you've definitely built up your spirit to where you're not afraid to pivot. And with this release your guilt, because pivoting is quick, right? And with this release your guilt, you maybe had to work on releasing your guilt when you did have to pivot. Somebody, you could have had to leave a sister behind, cut off a sister. Spirit is definitely acknowledging that if that was the case. Yeah, we have the 5 of Wands and Justice here. Somebody could be a Libra. You guys have definitely made the moves that you needed to make in order to get justice for yourselves. Even if it was hard on you, even if you didn't want to believe it to be true. Some of you guys, especially if you have fixed energy in your chart, yeah, I see the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Maybe you had to be shown different things. Like, it could have been if you were more hard-headed in terms of learning these lessons around people, backstabbing you, betraying you, not having your best interests at heart, hurting you. Certain paths, or I'm hearing decisions, had to be blocked from you in order for you to finally make the decision to walk away, to love yourself, release guilt about decisions that you've already made, things like that. Some of you guys could work in communications. Definitely getting heavy earth angel energy with you guys, group 2. Yeah, we have the Hermit, so you guys could be Virgos. 7 of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So some type of truth. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Yeah. Something here definitely about your past. Maybe even family. We do have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Was burdening you. This could have been a past relationship. Or just past love offers. People who you had love for. Could have caused a lot of stagnation. Inner and outer conflict. Body dysmorphia, I'm hearing. This could have been a Queen of Pentacles, a mother figure, or just a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or this just could have been in terms of your stability here. But you had to definitely go through some type of situation where you had to see things clearly. And not only that, but yeah, move forward, get justice for yourself. The Fool came out, but then it fell in reverse. So yeah, you guys could have had to come out of some type of emotional manipulation, illusions around how you were holding yourself back, how people were holding you back, or people's true feelings around you making certain decisions for yourself. Yeah, we have the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles is the Temperance card and the Strength card. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Pentacles, Death, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Yeah, you had to, you've definitely made a lot of choices here to heal yourself, to forgive even. Some of you guys had to forgive people who were not even sorry. So pat yourself on the back for that. Yeah. This could be you definitely in this Kelly Clarkson energy. Miss Independent. Miss State, keep your distance. All right. I feel like you've been through a lot of situations to where you had to realize certain things and move forward anyway. And you having this big heart that I feel like you have, group 2, you definitely could have had to release your guilt and also forgive people who were not sorry. Forgive people who were even still trying to harm you in some way. Yeah. But this was all for your greater good. 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. You had to make a lot of moves so people could not steal from you, take from you anymore. You could have been around a lot of energy vampires. I feel like with Temperance and Strength, yeah, some of you guys definitely had to work on your throat chakra, okay? Because my throat is like clogging up all of a sudden. Yeah, Temperance is the Queen of Swords, so I definitely feel like you guys have like either a passed over feminine energy, a grandmother, somebody who helped you to create boundaries, walk away from these situations, and they're definitely helping you right now If you have your own platform, or if you're online, or if you're just showing up, showing out in some new way, they're definitely proud of you. This could even be you being divinely guided to speak up for yourself, have boundaries, all contributing to you being able to build a stable foundation for yourself, within yourself. Yeah, protect yourself. Learn these mechanisms. Learn that you are somebody who's worth protecting, worth loving. Yeah. We have the Eight of Cups, the Lovers, Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Ten of Wands. So you guys could have come from a friend group where maybe you've dated a few people in your friend group, or you just had a lot of love in a certain friend group, for a certain friend group, only to find out that they were never really your friends. Yeah, Four of Wands is the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. So you guys are definitely building a stable foundation for yourself, or you already have. You're the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles group too. Please, these hoes is not fucking with you. These hoes is not fucking with you. And you could have been around people who were definitely in competition with you with this true feelings or mask. Fate has blocked this path for you. I feel like this could even be these people's energy. They're trying to show up in connection with you and pretend that they have this and they're doing that. And, oh yes, I'm the Empress, Nine of Pentacles too. I'm the Queen of Swords too. I'm the Queen of Pentacles too. I'm the Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune too. Whole time they're really blocked, okay? And I feel like for some of these people, the way that they were doing it, or the things that they were saying, or the things that they were doing, was actually creating some type of conflict within you. It's kind of like a destiny swap, a reversal. Like, well, group two makes me feel less than, so I'm gonna mask my true feelings about the fact that I feel this way. I'm not really having movement in my life, and I'm gonna project this back onto group two. And for some of you guys, it definitely could have worked for a while. Definitely. Yeah. With you being used to having your way. We have number 37, never ending story, and number 10, unfinished symphony. Yeah, there's definitely some type of karmic cycle that you guys have ended. Ooh. Heavy energy. 10-10 is significant, but you have definitely ended this story. Close out this unfinished symphony, and you're in this Phoenix energy. How's that for a happily ever after? And stay away from me. And you don't feel any way about it. Or you're coming out of the energy of having guilt, because you are realizing that, yeah, again, a lot of these people are not sorry for what they did. They just don't have the keys. They don't have the tools. They don't have the capacity. Two of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles, quite literally. So you guys now know how to only accept what you deserve. You're not pressed for friendships. You're not pressed for any type of connection unless it's equal give and take. There definitely could have been something here about you guys helping people who were not sorry for the last time that they broke your heart. Or, yeah, there could have even been a sense here of rejection, or people who are just ungrateful. People who truly did not value you and what you brought to the table and who you were. But they could have definitely valued the things that you had, or the things that you had to say. This could be ways of being, ways of thinking. So there was like undervaluing you, but still wanting your energy. Right? Because in this never ending story card, she looks drained. She's a fairy. That song could be significant. She was a fairy. But yeah, she's a fairy, and she has a mirror right there. She's sitting on top of a hourglass like she's waiting for the clock. But it's a never-ending story. And she looks drained of her energy, of her vitality. And with this unfinished symphony, I'm thinking of the same old song. I feel like there's a song called The Same Old Song, so maybe you guys like that song. There could be plenty of songs, so maybe you guys haven't, that could have been your favorite song at one point. A song called The Same Old Song or something. There could even be a group named that. We have number 36, Hole in the Soul, and number 29, Discover Your Life Purpose. Yeah. Definitely a lot here about watering dead plants. You could have felt like your purpose was to help certain people. But again, you have gone through so much that you're realizing that, okay, I need to move away from these people. This is not part of my North Node to be here, to be stuck here, to be in this energy, to be with y'all. So you're going where you are appreciated, where you're loved. Yeah, you have curse, number 40, hate, catastrophe, misfortune, and number 68, bully, embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. Yeah, I feel like you guys have dealt with a lot of unwilling people, people who gossiped about you, lied on you, smeared your name. Could even be doing that right now because you're no longer given to these people who have holes in the soul as you're discovering your life purpose. Yeah. A lot of these people could be used to guilt tripping you, bullying you to have their way in order for you to expand your energy, give them money, resources, time, energy. But you're no longer on that because you know that these people are not being authentic with you. They don't have, again, they don't have the capacity, they don't have it in them to be authentic, because if somebody's not authentic with themselves, they can't be authentic with you. And at this point in time, you're in the energy of discovering your life purpose, group 2, closing out karmic cycles, loving yourself, taking care of your palace, your body, doing your shadow work, moving towards your North Node. And you know that by dealing with certain types of people or certain people, they only want to curse you. They're only going to bring catastrophe and misfortune. They're only going to continue to block your path, and you're quite tired of that never-ending story, of that unfinished symphony. You have, I am surrounded by angels. You are safe here. And forgiveness brings freedom. Yeah, didn't I say something about forgiveness? Forgiving people who are not even sorry. Oh yeah, they're sorry, all right, is what I heard. So I definitely feel like you have a feminine energy here. You could be seeing feathers. Feathers are a sign from your angels, from your guides, that they are around you and that you're protected. And with the you are safe here, this is under the 4 of Cups. And treat your body like the palace it is, mirror. So you guys could definitely be being called to do mirror work, affirmations, affirming that you are safe, you are protected, you are loved, you are beautiful. And the forgiveness brings freedom is up under release your guilt, 6 of Pentacles, and yeah. So you could be healing your heart chakra at this time, freeing yourself from the shackles of guilt. And like I said, I feel like this guilt is connected to forgiveness as well, which could definitely be kind of hard on your energy to forgive people who are actively trying to guilt trip you, or who have in the past, and where like you could have definitely overgiven, overshared, overdone to people who were actually taken from you. But this is freeing you, and it's also giving you the space and the energy to know that you are safe. And it's not because of your body type or the way you look, or what am I hearing? What is that song? Everywhere you look. So somebody could like, is that Steve Urkel? family matters or family matters is significant. This could have been family doing this to you. The I am surrounded by angels, 2 of cups. Well, it's underneath the 2 of cups and the phoenix. How's that for happily ever after? So I definitely feel like this guide, this spirit guide, this ancestor of yours, this grandma, this grandmother. Definitely feel like it's a grandmother for most of you guys. Could be like an aunt or something. She is the one that helped you go through this transformation, or she is helping you. And also to meet new people, to heal your heart, free yourself, forgive, so that you are open to meeting new people, so that you feel safe within your body, your psyche. You guys have love. Yeah, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, and acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Right. So for you guys, group 2, I definitely feel like you guys had to accept people as they are, but that doesn't mean that you have to accept them, right? And this is definitely something that you guys had to learn. I feel that just because you could have just chopped it up to, yeah, especially with the curse and bully. Oh, well, that's just my mom. That's just how they are. That's just how my best friend is. And it's like, no, if they can't, again, because I was definitely picking that up with the Phoenix energy. You've been able to transform. You've been able to grow and change and evolve and ascend. So there is no accepting that. You're in the energy of accepting nothing but love. Committing yourself to seeing the practice and the good. Committing yourself to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And at one point in time, this love, this overgiving, oversharing could have been a detriment to you. Could have been creating rips and tears and holes in your aura, to where fate was blocking, your spirit guides, God's spirit was blocking your path until you were able to see how you were taken from yourself, how you were allowing people to take from you. And really transforming your thoughts and your mind, your perception with Gemini out here, to go along with your North Node, you're discovering your life purpose, that you are supposed to accept the things you cannot change, but that doesn't mean that you have to stay there. You have to be cursed. You have to be bullied. You have to stay in this never-ending, unfinished symphony of fate being blocked for you, your path being blocked for you, given to dead situations, being guilt-tripped, all these different things, right? So let us know how it resonates, group 2. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Book me if you need a private personal reading, and join our memberships for more exclusive pick a card readings and other content. And I will talk to you guys in the next group or the next reading. Ba-dum. All right, Pink Panther could be significant. Group 3, 53, 25. You guys chose number 29, Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Ooh. Yeah, you guys are my rebels. Group 3. All right now. I feel like this is my group. I don't know why. You're not crying over spilled milk. Let's read your channel messages, group 3. So, you guys got, all right, yeah, I was hearing Baby I'ma Do Right channel song. So you guys could like 3LW. Cause if y'all don't know that song by 3LW, Baby I'ma Do Right, it goes, you do or you don't, you will or you won't, no more. Okay. So somebody could be going through a breakup or just setting standards. Doesn't have to be just in terms of love, but I definitely feel like you guys you have high standards for yourself and others. Okay. You guys could like old school jams or early 2000s jams, or you could be born in the early 2000s. Somebody. You guys give hipster vibes, or you could be alternative. So yeah, and now I'm hearing problem child, because alternative definitely takes me back to, like, y'all know when you're in school and the quote-unquote bad kids go to alternative school. So somebody here could be in alternative school or could have went to alternative school at one point. You were like an outcast or something. All right. I got that you guys are old souls and somebody could be eating KFC. All right. I don't know why that's significant. But yeah, somebody definitely could be eating KFC. And the fact that you guys got the feast card is funny. So somebody could just be eating in general. Somebody here could ride dirt bikes or motorbikes. You could be a tomboy. If you are a man, you could just have a rugged type of energy about you, aura about you. I feel like people are kind of afraid, intimidated by you guys, group 3. You guys also got number 18, tree, let them go. Somebody could like 2 Chainz. I'm hearing true. Or somebody could like True Religion. Slow down and celebrate yourself and let them go. Somebody could be a Sagittarius, an Aquarius. And we have number 27, Justice, or Witch. Justice is coming. Ooh. Yeah, you guys are really in the energy of heightening your standards. Your intuition could be heightened right at this time. You could be going through an ascension actively, a dark night of the soul. And like I was saying, somebody here definitely could be going through a breakup, whether that's with friends, family, a lover. There's a situation or many situations, I want to say, where justice is due to you, and it is coming here. She's like looking at her wardrobe. There's 2 swords here, so somebody could definitely be speaking your truth, or you're getting ready to speak your truth. You're looking into your files, you're getting your receipts. Getting your receipts ready. Libra. Ooh, justice twice. Ciao. Saturn in the 9th house. So Sagittarius is out here heavy. Capricorn. Somebody could be, you guys could be Capricorns and you guys could be Libras. But yeah, definitely had to learn a lot of lessons, spiritual lessons. There was a lot of restrictions. You guys could have Saturn in your 9th house or in the 7th house. So there's definitely something here about travel or people trying to challenge your travel, challenge your expansion, challenge you learning. Also, a lot of restrictions in relationships. So you guys definitely could be going through a Saturn return at this time, or you just had to let a lot of people go. And this definitely could have made you guys stronger. Now I'm hearing that song, What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger. I don't know who that is. The Hourglass, Time is of the Essence, and the Griffin, Honor and Good Luck. Yes, I definitely feel like you guys are coming to the tail end of, somebody could be 30, 50. You're around that age where you're having a Saturn return, or you just had a Saturn return. I'm hearing Chiron return for some of you guys, or a Jupiter return. So you're getting ready to get your blessings. You're getting ready to be blessed. And for most of you guys, I feel like you've been through a lot in terms of relationships, maybe even dealing with the justice system, especially if you had a harder upbringing where you were in alternative schools. You may have been a bully, may have gotten arrested, stuff like that. And it's definite that those formative years could have attached you to some people who weren't the best for you. So with the Time is of the Essence, the Hourglass, and Honor and Good Luck, I definitely feel like, you know, you had to learn these lessons first, and now you're getting ready to get your justice. You could be having a promotion. Some of you guys could have already let people go and you're getting ready to get married, or you just got engaged. or you could be a bridesmaid. You could just have more grounded people around you, more stable people, people who you can trust, people who you can slow down with and who celebrate you and you can celebrate them. So that's nice. Yeah, see the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. Some of you guys definitely had to let go of some type of lifestyle or some type of, I don't know why I'm hearing Dirty Dan, Dirty D. Okay. Wow. Beautiful energy. We have the the Hermit, clarified by the Empress, and I saw the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys could be getting married again. You could be mothers. I see you guys. Yeah, Two of Swords, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. Some of you guys definitely could have be building a blended family, or could have had a toxic baby daddy that you had to move on from, or baby mama, take it as it resonates. Yeah. The Hermit is clarified by the Empress and the Five of Swords. So you're definitely having your way here. Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Hangman, and the Ace of Swords. Then you have the Emperor and the Magician. Beautiful energy. You have the Emperor and the Empress out here. So if you're not in a committed connection, group 3, you're definitely manifesting this with the Ace of Swords, the Emperor, and the Magician. The Ace of Swords lets me know that you're getting the information that you need. Whether this be through, I don't know, YouTube videos, or you could be jotting down certain information, or this could just be your healing journey with the Hangman before that, Knight of Cups. Your healing journey is getting you clear, is bringing clarity on in terms of what you want. Yeah. These higher standards. Because the past will not do with the Six of Cups and the Eight of Swords. It just won't do. The Empress is the Page of Swords. And you're definitely learning this about yourself. You're learning how to be more feminine, more nurturing, how to nurture yourself, what nurtures you. Okay. What type of environments, what type of people. You have the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles clarifying the Emperor, or the Empress. You guys could be Virgos, Libras, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Five of Swords is the Tower. And the Three of Wands. Yeah. With this Let Them Go card out here, you're definitely being hyped up for moving on, gaining a different perspective, letting things fall, letting the chips fall where they may, letting people go, ways of being go for your expansion, coming to certain revelations for your expansion. We have the Knight of Wands, the Moon, Ten of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Six of Cups again. Yeah, so you're very passionate to get the information that you need to go within your subconscious mind, your heart, and see what it is that has been burdening you in love from the past, learning from your past. With Saturn coming out, things definitely have not been easy. You have Justice out here coming out for the Page of Swords. Yeah, you're a student of life at this time. You're really learning a lot right now. And this is helping you guys to get justice. Oh, you have the Six of Wands and the Moon. Yeah. Let's clarify this justice. Nine of Pentacles. You got the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles out here. You guys could be from another group as well. Yeah. Miss Independent. Single, self-sufficient. But if not single, definitely self-sufficient. All you need is one more pentacle to reach the Ten of Pentacles. So even if this is family that you had to let go of, You're learning because you literally have let them go, tree. Justice is coming with the Justice card and the Nine of Pentacles out here. And the way this girl is sitting in the feast card, slow down and celebrate yourself, it's like she ain't playing no games. People could definitely be intimidated by you at this time. It's the Four of Pentacles. Judgment in reverse. And the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you ain't playing no games. You're holding back from people who lack judgment. You're letting people know where they lack judgment, where they got you messed up at. Six of Wands, Three of Swords in reverse. You're having victory, success, and achievement with healing, forgiving. Because I don't think that you allow people to do everything that they thought that they were going to do, they planned on doing. Yeah, you're not in any type of illusions. And this is how you're able to get this justice. This is how you're able to not be deceived to where you do lack judgment. Yeah, Eight of Wands is the Ace of Pentacles. You're definitely moving forward, moving on up to new opportunities, new situations. Some of you guys, this could be a job trying to hold you back, keep you stuck, gaslight you, future faking. You guys could have dealt with a lot of this in connections, because that's also the 7th house, business partnerships as well. The Tower is the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands. Yeah. You're having victory, success, and achievement over any inner and outer conflict. We got two fives out here, Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. There could have been a lot of conflict, chaos to keep you from having certain revelations, or to keep you in a certain energy to where you were always competing. Yeah. Feeling rejected, feeling bored, stagnant. But you're definitely having strength over that, resilience over that. This definitely could have something to do with a job, relationships, new beginnings. For the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Four of Cups lets me know that at one point you could have definitely been in this energy. Like I was saying, problem child energy, alternative energy. Maybe you guys dealt with depression. You guys could come off like, you could have like a more goth, darker aesthetic, emo. Some of you guys could have dealt with self-harm, things like that. But these are all things that you're learning about, getting justice for yourself in terms of. These mental illnesses, or could be mental illness, could be just emotional due to neglect, with strength. Nine of Cups, yeah. Some of you guys could be healing an addiction, a drinking addiction, or any other type of addiction. So I'm very proud of you for that. Your guides are very proud of you for that. Spirit is proud of you for that, for having the strength to do so. And with the Let Them Go card, some of you guys could definitely be isolating yourself from these old groups of people. I feel like I said that before. You guys could have, due to your upbringing, been attached to people who could have, you know, got you into these addictions. Put you in certain situations and environments to where you stayed in these addictions because it was so bad. You could have grown up in poverty, or a small town where there's nothing to do, there's no opportunities, things like that. You could still be there. Some of you guys, you could be moving, or you could have moved. But the fact that I said you could be moving, and with the Justice card out here and the Nine of Pentacles, definitely feel like that's an opportunity for you guys. Because I said restrictions around traveling. We do have the 9th house and Saturn out here, so I feel like that's part of this level up that's coming for you guys. So Speak it into existence, group 3. Because Spirit definitely wants to bring you justice. And the fact that you want more for yourself is what's helping you to bring this justice in. It's creating shifts in the atmosphere. You have number 15, message in a bottle. Message. We have the stork out here. So yeah, definitely, especially if you have children, there may be restrictions, not necessarily restrictions, but limitations, your own self-imposed limitations around moving if you have children or a child. But this is still possible for you. We have number 19, flexible. Yeah, literally. This is definitely still possible for you, so be flexible. That's why I keep getting a lot about writing things down, affirming. And 15 to 19 is 4, which is the home, Cancer. So yeah, you guys definitely could have another home where you're meant to be, somewhere else where you're meant to be. So stay optimistic about this. Some of you guys could have been in gymnastics, or you could just be very flexible. So yeah. I'm hearing somebody wants that old thing back. All right. So yeah, maybe you show somebody some tricks in the bedroom or something like that. Ciao. All right, we got the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the Star. Right. You're no longer sleeping on yourself, group 3. You are realizing, recognizing who you are. You are realizing and recognizing that you are an earth angel. You are a child of God. You don't have to stay in your circumstances. Your circumstances do not make who you are. You guys are definitely being healed in your sleep as well. Some of you guys could get a lot of dream messages in your sleep. You guys could definitely be Aquarius. You have beauty, number 17, and number 22, have faith. Yeah, like I just said, the beauty card right next to the star card, you guys are very, very attractive. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, okay? And where you come from, or your family, or your circumstances could have definitely, you know, at one point with the 7 of Cups out here, made you sleep on your loins, made you sleep on yourself. Especially when we go through situations that could have messed with our self-esteem, our confidence. And it could be anything. It doesn't have to just be bullying or anything like that. It could be fighting a lot or something like that here. But, or just even the types of people that you were attracted to before, or the types of crowds you hung out with. But again, with the hourglass, some of you guys could have an hourglass figure. Especially with this message in a bottle, you could have a Coke bottle shape, and it's flexible. You could be on the slimmer side. Or these could be aspirations that you guys have with the beauty and have faith. You're not who you are, or not necessarily you're not who you are. That's not what I mean, but you can always change. You can always transform. You can always heal. And healing actually makes you look better. Not only does it make you feel better, not only does it attract you to better opportunities, but you literally can shift how you look just through healing, just through faith, which is another form of manifestation. But with that, yeah, me keep bringing up affirmations, you got to reprogram your mind to think in these new ways. And then eventually the universe will have no choice but to follow that. Your body. It's all about repetition. We have number 70, real estate, wealth, investment, mega project. And number 30, conflict, difference, disputation, quarrel. Yeah, so I definitely feel like growing up, maybe you guys did not have stability, or there could have been a lot of conflict in your home. Or again, there could have been a lot of restrictions with what you wanted to invest in, what you tried to invest in growing up, or maybe even now as an adult. But also with the real estate and conflict, you've been fighting for your spot. You've been fighting for your you've been fighting for these investments. You've been fighting for your right to heal, your right to live, your right to be. Some of you guys could literally, you know, have different causes that you guys go up for. Like maybe you're in the LGBTQ community, maybe you may be a witch, or you may be alternative, or whatever the case is. Or even like you guys could be if you had some type of addictions, you could be a sponsor or something like that, to where you're now reaching back and helping other people heal. You guys got devotion, unites me with the infinite, believing is seeing, and I make way for miracles. Yeah, so confirmation on the LGBTQ, if that resonates. Some of you guys could be getting married to another woman or another man, or take it as it resonates for you, because this is like wrapped around their hand. But your causes, who you are, what you've been devoted to in the past, it also unites you with the infinite. Your woes or your downfalls, whatever you want to call them, your perceived flaws, they make you human. They unite you with the infinite. They are the reason that you had to have faith. Also with the ninth house in Saturn being out here in Libra, it was literally part of your path, part of your destiny for you to overcome these situations, to bring you closer to God, yourself, your healing, to bring about justice. Yeah, I'm hearing that quote, God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. And with the Four Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Star, I definitely feel like you guys are realizing that right now by way of different, situations coming up to bring you justice. You guys got success. Yeah, I know that there's no greater goal than to love. So I definitely feel like you guys have amassed some type of success here with the Star. You guys could be social media influencers. You guys could be authors. Wow, we have relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Yeah. So by you raising your standards, knowing who you are, knowing that you're beautiful, this has brought success in relationships, or it is bringing success in relationships. You will have successful relationships. You will have a successful relationship, or you already do. This could definitely be part of this justice for you. The fact that you have opened up your heart and your mind to make way for miracles. What could be impossible for somebody else is possible for you because of your healing, because of your faith, because of the fact that you're open to being flexible. You're open to the messages from the divine. You guys could be from a different pal. And you have, last but not least, honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself, right? So you guys have worked on your solar plexus and your crown chakra, tapping deeper into your ascension, your gifts. I'm hearing Holy Spirit activate. Where's that from? I don't remember. Tracy Ellis Ross could be significant. Diana Ross. Somebody's name could be Tracy Ellis Ross. Diana. But yeah, you had to be honest with yourself. Definitely had to be honest with yourself about your past relationships and ways you were moving, so that you could tap into the spirit of success. And again, opening up your heart and your mind so that you could know that there was no greater goal than to love. Because for some of you guys, you did not know that at one point. could have been raised to run on a totally different paradigm. So congratulations to you guys. I'm proud of you. Spirit is proud of you. Your ancestors and spirit guides are proud of you. Let us know how it resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Book me if you need a private personal reading, and join our memberships for more exclusive pick a card readings and other content. Group 3. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.